Hi everybody, we welcome you into this edition of an inside look at Wildcat athletics. Joining me is our Lady Wildcat head softball coach, Leigh White, and we're looking at the 2013 Lady Wildcats today, Leigh, and a young team. I think that's how you're going to categorize this team at the start of the season. I know you only return, I think, 7 sophomores on your team. 15 freshmen are going to join you. Talk about your thoughts as you get ready to kick off your 2013 softball season. Well,
they come out and work hard every day, and we had a good fall. We was able to have 2 play dates this fall, and it was real, that helped us a lot. So experience-wise, the 5 sophomores, actually we have 5 sophomores coming back. The 5 that's coming back were starters last year, so that's going to give us a little experience on the field. The freshmen that we have signed were really great athletes, student athletes out of our district that we've signed in here to come in and help, that has a lot of experience in playing.
Break us down the sophomores that return before we get to that freshman group. 5 girls return. I know one of them is your first baseman, Hillary Dickens. I know you'll count on her heavily. Just break us down each sophomore and tell us a little bit about them and what you're looking for from that sophomore group.
Yeah, Hillary Dickens from Picayune, she's going to bring some power at the plate for us. She's also going to be good for us at first base. Whitney Waits from Oak Grove, she's our center fielder. She played every game last year in center field. A great leader. She's our slapper, leadoff batter. We depend on her a lot, getting us going in that lineup. We get her on, we move her, we're going to score. Brittany LeBlanc from Lafayette, Louisiana, she's one of our pitchers from last year that really stepped up and did a great job for us, and we're looking for the same and more this year. Also, Neely McCrary's our other sophomore pitcher that'll be back that really did a great job for us, and she's going to even be better this year than she was last year from Petal.
I know it's a game where it's all about pitching and defense a lot of the time. If you don't have a team loaded with bats coming back, it's going to be dependent on a sophomore pitcher. How much are you counting on Neely to have a good year?
I'm counting on Neely big time, and she knows that. She knows that, but we're very excited about her. She's gotten a lot stronger, and the 1 year under her belt, we're really going to be able to see a difference this year.
As you approach the season, what's your gut feel for this team? Do you feel like it's going to be a team that's going to have to play low scoring? I can remember my experience being around softball and fast pitch programs. You're either one or two ways. You either better be able to pitch and play defense, or you better be able to score 9 to 10 runs a game if you plan to win. What's your gut feeling? I know a lot still have to be played. You got your whole season, but what's your gut feeling as you approach this season on what you feel like your team's going to be like?
Our defense is going to be solid.
Great.
I think we'll finally have a defense back that we've been looking for the past couple years. Our hitting is going to come. We have potential to put some runs on the board this year. We're working that really hard right now. That's one thing we had to improve on from the fall, but we do have potential to be one of the better teams that's come across here in the last few years.
Break us down with this freshman class. Obviously, you don't have to talk about all 15 of them because I know that'd be quite a challenge, but who are some girls maybe that stood out in the fall, and then some girls that have, as you've begun your spring practice, that are standing out to you that you feel like, hey, this girl's beginning to make the transition in the college game well?
Right. Well, all of our freshmen work hard this past semester, and now they really get out there and work hard every day. They want to. They want to do good. They listen to us. They bought into our program, and they respect us. We respect them, so we get out there and grind it every day. And a lot of the incoming freshmen, you know, we have Kelsey Lewis from Oak Grove. She's really stepped up behind the plate because we lost Janessa from last year that caught every game last year. So Kelsey's really stepped up. That's a very important position back there, you know, directing the field and the pitchers. So she's doing a great job. We've brought in some infielders this year that's got to step up big time, and they have at practice. Emily Jackson from Alabama is over at third right now, doing a great job. A great job. You know, Heather Boutwell from Oak Grove, she's doing an excellent job at first. She's going to be another one of our power hitters. So that's just a few that, you know, kind of stands out.
I believe you're starting your 10th season here as a head coach of the Lady Wildcats. As your experience has shown you, what's the transition like for these freshmen? How much different of a level is it from what they saw in high school to what they're going to see in college? And typically, how does the road play out for them? When do you typically see them kind of, hey, you know, the light kind of come on as the season goes on?
Well, that's why our fall is very important. And once we get them here, go through some practices in the fall, and we hit that first game in the fall, and they're like, okay, this is what it's about. You know, the speed of the game, the pitching is a lot better. You know, you see a lot more movement, you know, and of course, good gloves on the field. So, you know, they understand, okay, I'm at another level now in the fall. When
you look at your South Division in the world of softball, it's the strength of this state. You've got yourself, you've got Jones, and you've got Gulf Coast, who always seem to field pretty good teams. What's your gut feeling this year as you kind of look at the South Division abroad as you get ready to start your season? What do you feel like you're going to see from the South Division, and maybe who could be a sleeper team that might could jump up there and win the state title?
I think it's going to be about the same in the South. You know, we got, you know, everybody in the South has gotten stronger. You know, and there's no doubt about it that the South is stronger than the North, to me. You know, we got Jones that we have to contend with. They brought back quite a few and signed some good athletes. But, you know, I think our girls can compete and play with anybody, you know, from their work ethic on the field from the fall and now. But, you know, Southwest, they always get out there and they're gritty. You know, that could be one of those sleeper teams that get out and, you know, sneak through it. But, you know, I'm putting everything with our girls, and I think we have a good chance. We do.
How much does it excite you as a coach? Sometimes I know you probably don't relish the thought of having 15 newcomers on a team. I'm sure you would like it the other way, but how much does it excite you, because the potential has got to be there that you've got this many newcomers, new faces that are going to experience this whole new realm of college softball? How much are you excited as we wrap this up and kind of look towards your season to get out there with 15 new girls and say, girls, this is what it's like and this is what it's going to take? How excited are you to kick this season off?
Oh, I'm very excited. I know I want to see them get out there and go against somebody. You know, they practice against each other every day, and they grind it out every day. And this bunch really works hard. And I enjoy going to practice every day. We got a good team. They get along on and off the field. And they, like I said, they want to get out there and get it done.
And real quick, touch on your staff a little bit. I know Kim Boutwell is your top assistant coach with you this year. Just kind of break your staff down and how excited are you to work with this staff for this 2013 season?
It's a little transition for us, but we've done a good job of, you know, moving on. You know, we're going to continue to do the things we've done in the past, and we've changed a few things, just, you know, on the field. But as you do every year with the groups that you have in. But Kim is doing a really good job. She's made a good transition from it, and she gets out there and works hard. She believes in our program. She played here. She knows what I expect out there. And we also have Morgan Nikes back. She also played for me and went on to Hawaii and play. And she's back with us and doing a really good job for us. You know, a new face. She's back. She knows what I want.
Absolutely.
She knows this program and gets out there and works hard.
All right, Leigh, great job. We appreciate your time visiting with us today. Best of luck as you kick off this season. Going to be a little challenge for a coach with 15 fresh faces out there. We appreciate your time, Leigh.
Thank you.
That's head softball coach Leigh White joining us today with an inside look here at Wildcat Athletics. Until next time, we thank you and remind you this has been a production of Pearl River Community College.